Hey there, I'm Crystal, and if you have been working on revamping your cleaning routine like I have been, I'm always trying to find more efficient ways to do things. Or if you're waking up with itchy, irritated skin, been there too, you might be asking yourself, how often should you wash your sheets? Well, I have good news and I have bad news, and I'll give you the bad news first. You should be washing your sheets every week. And I know that's a hassle because I have been there where I've taken the sheets off the bed and washed them, dried them, and then forgot to put them back on. Then I've gone upstairs to go to bed at midnight, tired, ready to collapse, and the bare mattress is sitting right there. How rude of it. Cleveland Clinic put out a story in November of 2025 that said you should wash your sheets weekly. So it's true. I'm not making it up, and it's not from some kind of social media rumor make you feel bad. I wanted to see what some of the ideal sheets and guidelines for buying sheets were in general from experts on asthma, allergies, and just skincare in general. In an interview I saw on The Skin, they had asked dermatologists which types of sheets they recommended, and you can probably guess the first choice. It was silk. Mostly that is from an anti-aging and dry skin perspective, so there are other options that are really good, if not better, as well. For example, for acne-prone skin, they recommend looking for sheets with silver woven into them to fight the bacteria and microbes that can cause skin trouble. The article goes on to say that if you have sensitive skin, you should skip the synthetics like polyester and look for sheets with natural fibers. Of course, there are lots of different natural fibers that sheets can be made from, but the first one that comes to my mind is cotton. Cotton is fairly easy to care for compared to some of the other options out there, which is huge when you already hate the process of stripping the sheets off the bed, washing them, drying them, and then having to put them or a different set back on the mattress. So I like cotton. I checked the organization that grants the asthma and allergy friendly certification you might see when you start to look for your own sheets, and they mostly recommended moisture wicking breathable sheets. Cotton is that as well. The specific ones that they mentioned were Wicked, which is a knitted silk option that have copper and antimony fibers woven in, as well as a eucalyptus option from a brand called Cijo that doesn't have any kind of chemicals above levels that would aggravate your asthma or allergies or irritate your skin in any kind of way. I was actually surprised to see copper in the Wicked sheets. I knew about its antibacterial properties, but I'd almost never, maybe even never, seen copper in sheets before. When I went to check them out, I didn't actually see copper mentioned there. So I'm not sure if they've changed them or if the copper ones are just harder to find, but the Wicked Sheets site does still say that they are asthma and allergy friendly certified though, so that's a good sign. So that is where silver-infused sheets come into play. The silver minimizes the bacteria just like the copper does, but it's easier to find silver-infused sheets in a lot of different sizes and color options. For example, Miracle Made's sheet set checks both the boxes. They have the breathable cotton and they're infused with silver. So you get all of the benefits of both recommendations there for your asthma, allergies, and skin irritation or itchiness. The silver kills the bacteria and keeps it from growing, which means your sheets aren't getting dirty as fast as they would if you were using more traditional sheets. That means you don't have to wash them as often as your traditional sheets to maintain the same level of cleanliness. So if the asthma, allergy, and skin specialists are concerned with bacteria and other microbe growth in your sheets when they say that you should wash your sheets every week, this isn't really breaking a rule as much as working around it. Anyway, I'm not a huge rule breaker just for the sake of breaking rules, but I do love a loophole that makes my life easier. You can wash your silver-infused sheet sets 3 times less often as traditional sheets and only be dealing with the same amount of bacteria that you would after a week with the traditional sheets that you just bought because they were cute and on sale. No judgment on that one, I do that too. So as it turns out, there are options out there that reduce bacterial buildup on your sheets between washes, which means you have to do less work and your sheets stay clean and smell nice longer. You'll still need to wash your sheets pretty consistently. You don't need to leave them on there a month or more without any attention. It's just not so pressing that you wash them every single week if you're worried about bacterial buildup. You can do less work and still have clean, fresh smelling sheets that are unlikely to irritate your skin or aggravate your allergies when you combine the power of silver with the moisture wicking capabilities and breathability of cotton. So I hope that helps, and if you want to see more videos like this, don't forget to like and subscribe. Have a good day.